How to apply for the February 2024 intake to study in Australia. Do you want to study in Australia, but don't know how to go about it? In that case, we have you covered. The most important thing to consider while deciding to study abroad is your intake. There are 2 intakes for international students at Australian universities, with February being the primary one. Let's take a look at the timeline you must follow to study in Australia for the February intake in today's video. Are you interested in studying in Australia? Share which Australian universities you are considering in the comments below. Step 1. Start immediately. Many Australian universities that accept international students follow the first-come, first-served system for their admissions process. Therefore, you need to begin as soon as possible for the February intake. However, don't forget the deadlines may vary for each university since there is not a fixed one for all Australian universities or colleges. Moreover, make sure to shortlist a few universities you wish to apply to beforehand. Experts suggest choosing the courses suitable to your career and academic goals. Plus, ensure your selected courses are relevant to your field of study. Then, visit the university website to view and access the application forms and eligibility requirements. Step 2. Take the exams from September 2023 to October 2023. Now it's time to check the English language requirements for the Australian university you are applying to. Admission requirements and information about tests applicants must take are available on the university's website. It is advisable to book the test at the earliest possible time for competitive exams such as the GRE and GMAT. Even if you have to take the IELTS or TOEFL tests to prove your English language proficiency, make sure to appear for exams 3 months earlier. This is because you may not pass the exams the first time, forcing you to go for a retake. Step 3. Start submitting your college applications from October 2023 to November 2023. Go through the list of colleges for the February intake in 2024 and shortlist a few of them. Then finalize the university or college before the deadline. In the 3rd step, you should begin preparing your final college application. Make sure your application portrays you as a highly prospective candidate while highlighting your uniqueness. You may also need to get in touch with your supervisors and professors to obtain reference letters. In addition to this, you have to start building your statement of purpose. Experts recommend starting the documentation process a month before the application deadline. Finally, submit your application prior to the due date. Step 4. Acceptance letters and interview scheduling from November 2023 to December 2023. You will get a decision against your college or university application after a while. Don't make the mistake of replying late to such emails from the university. Keep in mind that some Australian universities and colleges ask candidates to give a video interview. Therefore, you should always be prepared to fulfill such requirements. Make prompt decisions after receiving confirmation from the university, and reply as soon as you decide. Because remember, these universities work according to the first-come, first-served principle, so waiting until the deadlines can turn out to be unfavorable. Following your enrollment, you will have to pay the non-refundable confirmation fees. Step 5. Submit an application for a student visa in Australia education loan from December 2023 to January 2024. You should always remember that some procedures are more time-consuming than others. Make sure to submit your application for a study loan for overseas education right after receiving confirmation from the university. Don't forget that it will take time for your student visa application to get processed. You are also advised to document all your paperwork. The visa process is not as complicated as you may believe if you have all the required documents prepared. At this point, you should also confirm your eligibility for any study abroad scholarships for education in Australia. You are also advised to try your luck with them right after receiving the acceptance letter. Step 6. Tickets and departure from January 2024 to February 2024. The final step, after you are done working hard, is to fly to Australia. The majority of courses start in early February. Therefore, make sure to reach Australia a month earlier to make accommodation arrangements on or off campus. Plus, ensure you have all the required documents and their photocopies with you before departing. You also have to arrange for an international debit or credit card before flying. You are advised to have a pre-departure checklist to ensure nothing is left behind. We have reached the end of today's video update. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.